Alrighty here. This is Cody with his UFC Fight Night 16 UFC Fights for the Troops predictions. First off, I just want to say it's really nice of the UFC to do this. Cool to put a card together like this. Although I hate the complainers because it is a free card and everything, but I just wish they could muster a little more star power on it. I don't know. I'm not Dana White. I'm not putting this together, but I think I would try to get, a really big name on it. Just to, put more spotlight on the troops and what's going on. But still, free's free. I'm happy it's happening. I'm just going to do the undercard real fast by just saying the person I want to win. Last name optional. Eddie Sanchez, Corey Hill, Ben Saunders. I don't even know who Steve Bruno or Johnny Reese are. Luigi. Alright, now to the main card. Frankie Edgar versus Matt Wyman. Matt Wyman, he kind of reminds me of like a less talented Gray Maynard. And it's funny because Gray Maynard just beat Edgar recently. But I think Matt Wyman's below that level enough where Frankie should win this match. And this is really cool. This is why I love MMA, because looking at the two, I would say Matt Wyman looks stronger and is stronger. But Frankie is a smarter fighter. He has better stand-up. And he has better jiu-jitsu. So, in this fight, I go with Frankie. Frankie all the way. Then we got Tim Credeur versus Nate Lugran. I like to call him Lugran. I don't know if that's right or what, but let's go with Lugran and say that Tim's going to win. Yeah. I like Tim. He was good on that season. That isn't afterwards, after I have time to look back and see everything, it wasn't that great, but Tim Credeur was one of those, shining moments of that season. And, yeah, going to go with Credeur. Then we got Razak Al Hussein versus Steve Cantwell, and I'm going with Cantwell because I never want to say the other guy's name or butcher the other guy's name again. Although Razak is a pretty cool first name. I like that. Razak. Watch out for the Razak attack or something. I don't know. But yeah, Steve Cantwell. Alright. Then we got Jonathan Goulet versus Mike Swick. The cool thing about this fight is they're almost evenly matched to the T. They're both really, above average, I'd say, stand up. Both decent on the ground. Similar builds. Everything is almost alike. But the edge here is I give Mike Swick is because Goulet has a weak chin. And, you've seen it in the past, and people clip him, and he goes down. Ludwig being that one, that was a beautiful one. That 8-second KO, although it was much faster than that, but yeah, I think, what was it? They didn't give him the record for it, but he was way faster than the previous KO, fastest KO winner. So anyway, yeah, Mike Swick. I like him. He's got a better jaw than Goulet, and that's what gives him the edge here. Otherwise, it's even more of a toss-up. But if they both had weak chins, I'd be flipping a coin. But, yeah, Mike Swick. Then we got Josh Koscheck versus Yoshiyuki Yoshida. A lot of people are singing Yoshida's praises. And that's cool and stuff. And he's got a lot of good KOs. But I always had this problem with when you have these... I sound racist, but I'm going to say Asian dudes. These Asian dudes come over and they almost always hit a brick wall when it comes to American wrestling. Wrestling. Gotta work the redneck out. But Josh Koscheck, he has that wrestling, and I see him winning with it. I don't think it's going to be a pretty fight either. I think it's going to be kind of slow and boring, and it's kind of a weird one to have as your main event. But yeah, I'll go with Josh Koscheck, decision, majority.